Hey guys, it's me. School year is starting and I'm in high school, and I know lots of people don't really know what to bring for high school. Like if you're a freshman, like if you're a sophomore, junior, senior, obviously you'd know. I'm going to be a sophomore. But for freshmen, high school's a new thing, and I know you probably have a good idea of what to bring in for your classes and stuff, like the natural pens and pencils. But what I use is different, because it's different for every school. I live in Nebraska, and there's a lot of small towns, so I have 2 rolls of duct tape, silver and pink. I don't really like the patterns because you have to line them up, and these are just easy to write on. So, yeah. I have a note card holder that I duct taped in silver Sharpie. My friends like to write all my stuff. And it's filled with note cards. I'm really bad at math, so I like to take this around. I've never really used it though. I probably should have. But in 8th grade we had a list of percent and fractions. So I have that in there too. So I'd recommend keeping some of your old school stuff, especially if you're bad at a subject. Not necessarily science, because you won't really do the same thing. But like math and English. So, and I have my pencil bag, which has the natural pens and pencils. I have erasables, liquid, mechanical pencils, regular pencils. For pens, I have erasables, felt tip, normal, red, blue, and black, which is in my big pocket. And then my little pocket, I have these. I don't remember what they're called, but my friend Harley used them last year to put papers in her planner. And it kept it in there, and I like to use them for like bookmarks and stuff. And small pair of scissors, doesn't need to be big. We use pens a lot, so wide out. I use the rolly kind because the liquid kind doesn't work, and I haven't really used it. I have 4 different colors of highlighters: blue, orange, purple, and yellow. I'm going to need to find my other colors. They're for like different subjects, and if you have a lot of different kinds of notes to take, then you can use different colors for each section. Small pencil sharpener, in case the school gets busy. I have 2 cases, 07 and 05, of mechanical pen or lead. I have this to keep pages in my math and science book and such. That's all I have so far in here. I think I need to get Post-its, like the square ones. I like to use those for notes. If I don't want to put a piece of paper in there, I just take it off and stick that in my planner. 2 kinds of book covers. They're both jumbo, but they're just like different colors and stuff. A dark blue one and a hippie one. I call them hippie because they're like tie-dye. But because there's an algebra book that's like that thick. Some books aren't, but I guess it's supposed to fit oversized textbooks and stuff. I have this. It's a 3-ring notebook with the folders. This is just a list of emergency stuff. I got a lot of this offline because I still don't even know. Like last year I ran it really fast. A ruler. I know this school sometimes supplies them, but it's best to bring your own and at least have it in your locker. I have dividers that I got last year after school ended, and they were on clearance for like $1. Dividers for like different sections and stuff. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. I have a folder, like normal open up folder. I guess this is where I wrote my stories. But folder, it has the little holes, and they like separate so they're easy to put in, but careful, those can easily fall out. So I have all that. I have a ring notebook. I need to replace it though. It's okay, it just doesn't have the tear out pages. So they have the holes, and you can just stick that in there. And then I normally like to use college ruled because it's a smaller size and you can fit more stuff on there and save paper. If you use the normal, like the wide ruled, it takes a lot more paper because of all the stuff you have to write down. I have one of these, like just one, for stuff I have to hook on here. I have the front pocket so I can put down a subject. I have a back pocket like that. See, it's ready to come down. And then in here, I told you I had the list. It's an emergency school supply list. Now I am a girl, so mine will be different than guys's. I will try and list off some for guys, but this is a girl's. For everybody, you'll need a small bag to fit something in, or a basket that you can just stick in your locker. For girls, lip balm, small bottle of lotion, a small hairbrush. If I have mine over here, I can show you. Mine, I don't, but mine's just like this big. You open it up and it has like a mirror and a small hairbrush. Ponytails, bobby pins, mirror, eyeliner, mascara, makeup, whatever you think you'll need. Not a lot though. And I know this is like discreet, but you know, for that time of the month, you might want to have your stuff in there too. So that's what I have in there. Yeah, for guys, what I read, I got this offline because apparently guys are not needing as much as girls. But like a comb, small bottle of Axe, like whatever. I don't really know, but guys, if you like deodorant for girls and guys and stuff. But if you guys, if you think of anything else, post it in the comments. People read them, understand what they need. In this, I have a whole bunch of pens and markers and pencils and crayons. I like to keep this stuff from previous school years. That's my power school. So like if something breaks, I go home and I come to this box and I take it out. We have a small container, and then I have this, which also has stuff in it. It even has small highlighters. There's a ball in our washer. But it has like pencils and highlighters and stuff. I keep all those on my desk. But this has like pens and highlighters, and this thing has little note card things and 2 pens at the end. Like it, I don't know why, but it has hand sanitizer, a small calculator, protractor. I should probably put that in my stuff. Crayons, highlighters. I think I already said that. That's just what it's filled with, is all that I just said. I don't. Oh, it has big markers. Ooh, batteries. I need that. But oh, and it has a paint set in the bottom. So I always keep that in my room, just full of all my stuff. Depending on what your school has, if you can have your phone with you, have it with you. It's a smart idea. And what for me, like, if I can, I used to take my MP3 player. This is outdated. Like, it's not an iPod or an MP3 or an MP4. This is an MP3. I got it like 4 years ago, I think. I just take this, and it's small, and you can't really notice it. You can put an SD card in there, only takes a AAA battery, lasts for a while. Headphones, stick this in your pocket, bring the headphone jack, like if you have a t-shirt, bring it up your t-shirt, like up inside, and then bring it out to your ear, and like if you're doing homework or something, in AP or something, you can just do it like that. And if you're a girl, try and like hide it behind your hair. If you're a guy, it's going to be a bit harder. But I do that sometimes. Not all the time. So I have all that, and then so I said the notebook. But loose leaf paper, not just like in the notebook, like legit loose leaf paper. College ruled. If you want, you can have wide ruled, because sometimes you might have classes that don't require as much paper. And you want like a Sharpie, because if you want to draw on this duct tape, you're going to need a Sharpie. Pink, you can use lots of colors other than pink, obviously. Silver, pretty much every color except for one that you won't see. like silver. I only have silver and black right now. I have multicolored downstairs, but that's not mine. So yeah. And then like in my locker I'll have a small container, not like this, that's huge. It's big, round, and I made it in art class. Like I'll have a small container, have a few extra pencils, pens, and a highlighter in there. I'll have like a few pictures posted up on the side of my locker. I'll have my coat and my book bag. Like I'll have an extra pair of shoes in the bottom for gym class since sophomores have to take gym class. Like I'll have one of my books for AP, like if I get bored, don't have any homework, stick that in there. Yeah. And if you can't take your phone to class, if you want to be daring, you can try and sneak it. I've done that. It went off in class once. It was kind of scary. Luckily, my teacher was in a good mood that day and let it slide. He's like, if I hear that again, I'll take it away. But sometimes your teacher catches you and takes it away right away. So, but if you don't, you just normally you'd stick it in your backpack. I wouldn't set it out in the open because you don't know who's gonna go through your locker. Yeah. I think that's it. So that's just a small school supply list of what you should have. As a high schooler, you don't need much. It's not, like, you don't have to have as much stuff as I did. Like, you don't have to have the duct tape. You don't really have to have the note cards or the protractor. I just like to have it. Like the protractor. But the note cards we use sometimes. You don't always need the book covers. Some classes will, some classes won't. So that's about it. Now, for like before school, like at night, I don't really do this all the time, but sometimes I'll have my stuff out the day before in case I tend to sleep in on the first day. So I'd have it set it out so I can quick do everything, and I'd have it all done. I'll eat, I normally don't eat breakfast, but sometimes I will. Like do my hair and stuff. Get a good night's sleep before the first day of school because you have a big day ahead of you. Have fun. I guess if you're new to your school, have a lot of new friends, and I'd suggest not forgetting anything. Be really upsetting if you forgot something. It's your first day of school at your new school. I know this is, like, normally you don't say this, but please be nice to everybody this year. People like that, and it's a lot easier on everybody for the entire school year. And if you're not, and if you're the one getting tormented, just ignore it. Because the more you ignore things, the better you do in school. But anyway, if you have any more suggestions of what to bring on your school day, put it down in the comments below. Subscribe. Check out some more videos up in that corner. They should be over there. Like. I want to try and get some likes. I don't really have any. But I'm trying to post videos a lot and stuff. I still have to put up some more from days ago. But, like, I have other stuff. Like, anyway, so, see ya.